Imagine waking up to the symphony of chirps and melodies from a variety of birds, the true heralds of dawn. Picture this, you're sipping your morning coffee, the air is crisp, and the garden is aflutter with the vibrant colors and sweet songs of our feathered friends. Birdwatching is not just a hobby, it's a joy, a window to the natural world. Do you understand Gavin and Angelo from Lelystad? And what better way to invite these winged wonders than with a birdhouse, a DIY project that's as fulfilling as it is fun. So why not bring this joy to your backyard? Today you will learn how to build a birdhouse. First things first, gather all the necessary materials. We're talking untreated wood, a trusty saw, and a handful of nails and screws. Don't forget the waterproof paint. We want our feathered friends to have a cozy, dry home, right? Preparation is key, my friends. The better your prep, the smoother your project will go. And hey, no one ever complained about having too many materials, right? With all the materials at your disposal, you are set for the next step. Now, it's time to roll up those sleeves and dive into the construction. The first step is to cut the wood into the appropriate sizes. You'll need 5 pieces in total. 1 for the base, 2 for the sides, and 2 for the roof. Remember, measure twice, cut once. You don't want to end up with a bird mansion, or worse, a bird closet. Once you have your pieces cut, it's time to assemble them to form the base of the birdhouse. Start by attaching the sides to the base. It's like making a sandwich, but instead of bread and cheese, we're using wood and nails. Make sure to align the pieces properly before securing them. Your birdhouse needs to be as solid as a rock, not wobbly like a jelly. Next, attach the roof pieces to the top of the sides. This step can be a bit tricky, but with a little patience, you'll get it right. Think of it as a puzzle. Only instead of a beautiful picture at the end, you get a beautiful birdhouse. Lastly, secure all the pieces together using screws or nails. Remember, safety first. Always keep your fingers away from the sharp end. Great job. You've just created the base of your birdhouse. Now let's add some details to make it a real home sweet home for our feathered friends. With the base ready, it's time to add some personality to your birdhouse. The magic lies in the details, and that's exactly what we're going to focus on now. Picture this. A birdhouse is, in essence, a miniature home. So why not treat it as such? Let's give it some curb appeal, shall we? First things first, let's paint it. You could go for a classic barn red or a cheerful sunny yellow. Or maybe you're more of a 50 Shades of Blue type, who knows? The point is, this is your chance to let your creativity run wild. Once the paint is dry, consider adding some embellishments. How about some decorative trim or mini shutters? Or a tiny ornate door? You could even paint a faux brick or wood pattern for an extra rustic look. And let's not forget, this is a birdhouse we're talking about, so why not add some bird-friendly features? A small perch here, a tiny bird bath there, maybe even a minute bird feeder? Think about what would make a bird go, wow, I need to live here. And there you have it, a birdhouse with a touch of your own style. Remember, the goal is to create a haven for our feathered friends, but it doesn't hurt if it's a feast for our eyes as well, right? Your birdhouse is ready for its new residence. Now let's talk about giving it the perfect location. Hanging it on a tree is a classic move, but make sure it's not too out in the open. We don't want our little friends to become easy targets for predators, do we? Also consider the height. Around 10 to 12 feet off the ground is usually a good spot. Now, on to maintenance. It's not just about building a home for the birds, it's about keeping it welcoming. Clear out the old nests at the end of each season and give the inside a gentle scrub with warm water. This helps to keep the birdhouse free from parasites. Also, keep an eye on the paint job. Weather can wear it down over time, so a fresh coat now and then can keep the birdhouse looking its best. Congratulations, you've just created a beautiful sanctuary for your feathered friends.